Uh, guys, my editor just DM'd me that there is a ban list. Better there is a ban list, because if there is no ban list, we are gonna go crazy. I'm literally gonna fire his ass. There is actually a ban list. Don't say anything. Whoever says something or spoiler me anything, I just came back from my trip. I'm not joking. There is actually no comeback. If you spoiler me anything, I'm gonna go crazy. Holy moly. Holy moly. So I heard that you want to go. Well, you came in the right spot, because today we got a ban list. So, let's start. First of all, site banned. Finally. Finally. We were waiting for that shit, and barrier statue, that's a double hit in the face. Thank you, Konami. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A year too late, but finally, after 10 years. Finally, brother. Finally. Rip Bozo, don't come back. We don't need you. And barrier statue was definitely needed. And this maybe is gonna affect the presence of Flanders during Lyon, maybe? It's gonna be affecting after the 13, so that means that we will play in France with the current one. Hit Kalos banned. Is that a good time? Is it actually happening?
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening!
Is actually Konami listening to us? Hot 7, baby! Hot 7! Don't come back! We don't need you. Even though I really love you, kids. Sprite Elf banned. Ooh. That's a huge hit right there. That's a huge hit right there. I honestly agree. That's a huge hit. That's a huge hit. I was expecting to limit the sprite engine and not totally to kill it, because hitting the sprite elf right there is a death sentence. But it's fine. I want the meta to be refreshed, because everyone is kind of like bored of it. So thank you. Thank you. You did an amazing job so far, Konami. Agido is limited. I can see that. I can see that it was already played at 1 in some lists. I would say in a lot of lists it was already played at 1. It's not really a hit that affects the shufflers, because we need Keldo or Mudora at least limited.
A few moments later.
Hellback Keldo! Mudora! Oh! I guess I will not need a cigarette today, baby. I'll not need a cigarette today. Let's go, baby. That's a god list. Alphenis, Merly, Sharon. Okay. Chat, you go right now on my YouTube and you will literally see all of those hits. I literally called all of them. All of them. Alphenis, Merly, Sharon at 1. Thank God. I'm sorry, Element Enjoyer. The wife was got limited. Ooh. Ah, this feels so good. Limited. We were calling for the Ancient Fairy Dragon. Bro, that's literally my ban list. Are you kidding me? That's literally my ban list. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Yes, it has an errata, so it's gonna be alright in my opinion. The Strudo is a 3-off. Okay, so coping basically in the OCG. The Strudo is a 1-off anyways. Jet Synchro no longer, okay. Olion no longer, cause of Alki Fiber. Lito at 3 might be actually... No, it's okay. Yatagarasu, oh no, Yatagarasu. Endymion at 3 and Resort at 3. This was amazing. This was actually amazing. Like, what are we talking about? Actually, let me go on my YouTube. Kit banned. Oh, if Kit is banned, Instant Fusion can stay alright. The only issue is we might have some wind lock combinations. I was expecting for Shifter. I think Shifter should have been banned. It's a rare Konami W, I would say so. Even though Shifter, I mean, Kashtira just came out, so it makes sense for them to not kill Shifter. So, to be honest, even though I disagree on leaving Shifter around, I can see why Shifter is not gonna be a problem if the best deck is gonna include Kashtira. And also they want to sell Kashtira because, as you guys know, the price is high as fuck and Konami cares about the money. This is probably the only time in which caring about the money makes sense by killing the best deck. I mean, Sight got banned, we were calling for that. Dweller is not banned, but if we kill Tier Elements, then Dweller becomes less popular, so I can see that as well, even though I still think Tier Elements is gonna have some relevancy using the Shadow package. Yeah, we literally called all of them. Perle Reno should also be limited, so there are, in my opinion, two possible, like, they should have hit the Perle Reno to 1, Shifter to 1. We were expecting to also the Magnamut to 1, but to be honest, that is fine. They literally did more than I expected. They not only limited Kelbeck and Keldo, that are the best name, they also limited Modora and Agido. Even though Agido was not really, like, in my book to be hit, but that's fine. Arp could have come back. The rest is fine. I'm actually very... I mean, Garura, Super Poly should also be... I mean, it's not a perfect list, but it's a great list. I would say that this time they did the job correctly. It's not a perfect list, could have been better, but it's definitely a step forward for Konami. It's a rare Konami W, in my opinion. It's a rare Konami W. There is nothing to say about that. It's an 8 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 would have hit the card, the Super Poly target, Winda. Branded Fusion to 1, and would have also hit the Magnamut and came back Arp to the spot with Shifter Band. That would be like probably the best possible world. We don't live in a perfect world, so we will have to take it and move forward. But thank you for listening to my speech, and see you next time. So I heard that you want to go. Well, today we got a ban. But let's go over it. It's not in English. Fuck!